turn your cameras on. That way we can see your video. Hello, everyone. There we go. I just reset myself. Hello, world. Welcome to the Best of the Best Series D here at the Virtual World Championships. I apologize. I have a feeling that I may be refreshing my Wi-Fi a couple of times today. And if that happens, I promise to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. So let's get that out of the way first, because we've been having some Wi-Fi glitches here at the studio. So with that said, welcome. This is going to be an incredible show today, an incredible show. We have Best of the Best Series D. These competitors have been working so hard all year and have made it to the final Best of the Best show. The Grand Championships coming up in January. We'll be dealing with all that information in just a little bit. But this group today is going to blow your mind, I promise. These guys are amazing. Our adults are crazy. Our kids are even crazier. It's going to be a fantastic show. So with that, let's bring in our judges so we can talk to them really quick. And guys, hello, fellas. And when I say guys, that's what I mean. We got an all-male group today. How are you all doing?
Excellent, sir.
Good, sir. How are you?
Fantastic. I feel left out today because I'm the only non-bearded fella. I shaved. I froze again, so let's try it one.
Can't hear anything.
Anything. Are we good now?
There we go.
Sorry about that. Again, I'm not sure what's going on over here today, but we're going to do our best to fight through this. As I was saying before, I feel left out of place because I didn't get the don't shave memo, but that's okay. That's the way things work. I'm all right with that. So anyway, gentlemen, let us introduce our judges to the panel. Up next, Cameron Withington, how are you, sir? Thank you so
Doing well,
much
sir. How are you?
for joining into this, buddy. I am doing fantastic, Cam. I am ecstatic to have you as part of this crew. I've had a chance to watch you now for a few years and see you live, and we've got a chance to judge together on the next circuit. And you're a fantastic judge, fantastic competitor. I'm just stoked to have you here. How are things down there in the Maryland area?
Oh, they're good. Busy weekend. I was judging yesterday, actually, and after I'm done here, I got to leave to judge another tournament. So nothing but martial arts this weekend for me.
That's it, man. Our job is never done. That's for sure. Good.
Yes,
and
sir.
that's the key to being a. Yeah.
Internet is.
I apologize, man. No, the internet is not our friend. It's going to be one of those days. But again, we'll keep plugging away as much as we can. So as I was saying, the key to being, you're a good judge when they keep wanting you to come back. So welcome aboard, Cam. Thanks for doing it, buddy. Up next, we're gonna go up north here in Maine and talk to my buddy Shane Gallagher. Shane, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Shane and I have known each other for a number of years now, like 20, 25. Shane's not only a fantastic competitor in his own right, but also an outstanding judge and just a fantastic martial artist. I'm glad to have you on board, Shane. Thanks for jumping in and doing it with us today. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Happy to be here.
Awesome. Next, in the middle, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Pedro Quesada. Pedro, how are you, buddy? It's so good to see your face.
I'm doing great. I'm excited to see these competitors today. It's going to be a great lineup.
Yeah. Oh, it certainly is. Now, I don't know if you show me your goods there, but show them your goods. Can you show them there? So, for those of you that don't know, my man Pedro won the adult division of this whole mess in 2021. So he is an alumnus as well as a judge today. So I really appreciate you stepping in and helping me out, Pedro. I couldn't ask for better judges today. Thank you, sir.
Problem.
Awesome. And finally, the bearded wonder down in the right-hand corner. This guy, so Connor here, this is one of my personal students, Conrad McBrady. I call him Conrad. I actually call him Conrad McSweaty. That's what's in my phone because he sweats a lot, especially when he's doing his grappling stuff. Anyway, Connor is, again, an outstanding weapons competitor, an outstanding fighter, and just an all-around great black belt. He's jumped into some jiu-jitsu stuff now, and he's certainly one of the highly qualified judge, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Connor, I'm so glad that you're here, buddy. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic, sir. Happy to be joining you here at Dragonfire HQ. I'm excited to get this show on the road.
Awesome. Well, I can't thank you guys enough. This is going to be a fantastic show, and with a stellar lineup of judges, I think we're going to find who deserves to be called best of the best for Series D. So, with that said, let's bring our contestants in. We're going to start with our adults today, but I see all of my contestants. There's my whole crew. Hey, guys, how is everybody? I see. There we go. So I got my man Nicholas up there. I see Jan. Judah, good morning, buddy. It's bright and early out in there in California, isn't it? Yeah, it certainly is. It's good to see you, pal. Harold, please don't knock over your Christmas tree. Okay, good. Yeah. That's a perfect spot for a kick bag and a Christmas tree, right in the same position. I love it. That's awesome. Mr. Brent Baker, how are you today, sir? Looking good? Ready to rock and roll? That sounds great. My man Vitali. Dude, I love the hair. He's in rock star mode. That's what we call hair bend. I love it. Yeah, nice big space for you to perform today. Awesome. And finally, braving the elements, there he is, the hype. Caleb, good morning. Nice to see you, buddy. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you were safe. You arrived safely into your into the dojo where you're competing from. You look great. It's going to be a fun show. So, all of my kids, all you guys, first of all, like I said before, you guys are outstanding. This is going to be a fantastic show. I'm looking forward to seeing you boys perform. All four of you are so worthy of this and so deserve to be here. And it's just going to be amazing. I'm so psyched to watch you guys perform. But you guys have to wait. You're going to go second. So you guys are going to watch the adults go first and see exactly what you should look like, 15, 20, some 30 years from now for some of us, right, Brent? We're both in the same age bracket. So, I can say that. Hopefully you guys look as good as these guys do when you hit their age. I'm sure you will. Keep practicing. So with that said, fellas, let's get this ball rolling. We're going to start our whole show off today. Froze again. There we go. I got myself back. Okay. And again, I apologize. This thing's going to keep happening, but, we'll keep running with it. So we're going to start in the Ukraine. That's right. We're going all the way out to the Ukraine. There he is on his basketball court. Vitali, how are you, sir?
Trying to be good, as always.
How I don't want to get into any of the craziness that's going on, but how are things over there in your country at the moment? Are you guys holding up?
Last 2 weeks is big problems with electric light. So it's lucky today I am here and you can see me, because lighting is not good. Not every day. We sitting in darkness.
You know what, my friend? I just want you to know that I've said this to you before. I know that you and I have had personal, private conversations. We support you. I get emotional about things like this. We support you. We love you, and I feel as the president director of this whole organization, I feel blessed to have you in this event, and the fact that with all the stuff that you guys are going through in your country, you're still putting yourself out there. You're competing. You're doing the things that you need to do to keep yourself sane and to keep everything going straight for your life. So let's just do this. I'm ready for you to take over and just kill it. Are you ready?
Sir.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, from Ukraine, Vitaly Mironorenko. There we go. High flying, extreme, all over the place. I loved it. Fantastic job, my friend. Fantastic job. Thank you so much. And again, bless you. And I hope everything continues to go well and to get better. Thank you. Great job. Ah, man, I love watching guys like that. The stuff that to be able to flip and move and all that craziness. I know that when I was Vitaly's age, I could do similar things. Not quite as good as that, though. That's for sure. Great stuff, Vitaly. All right, next we're gonna go back here to the States, and we're gonna check in with Mr. Brent Baker, live in New Hampshire. Brent, how are you this morning, sir?
Very good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. This is one of my favorite times of the year. The 4 times we get to sit in with you guys and chat for just a second and to watch you perform on a national stage. It's a fantastic day for me, and I want to thank you. I know that in the last round we had invited you in, but you couldn't make it. I'm glad that we can make it work today because you deserve to be here. So let's do this.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. I leave the stage to you, sir. Mr. Brent Baker, take it away.
Kata, c'est pas. Kata, c'est pas.
Outstanding. Outstanding. There you go from one extreme with Vitaly jumping all over the place, doing those high flyers, and to the next extreme with a beautiful traditional kata. Outstanding seipai, my friend. As always, nice deep state, power, rock and roll, man. That was really, really good. Nice job, sir.
Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. All right. Well, judges, that's 2 down. Mr. Brent Baker with his traditional form. And we are going to go back out to Europe, to the Czech Republic, and check in with Mr. Jan Sikora. Jan?
Yes. Hi, sir.
There he is. There he is. My man, how's it going today? You doing well?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you, Andy.
Awesome. Well, I know we had you as a judge last round, competitor this round. I love it. A man of many talents. And Jan is going to be doing some extreme nunchaku today. So I'm psyched for it. Jan, the floor is yours, my friend. Take it away.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah. I love the Superman mode, dude. That was so great. Wow. Yeah, you know what? You gotta show off a little bit and have some fun. Oh, Mortal Kombat. That's outstanding. Very nicely done, my friend. Very nicely done. The music played so well with everything. Great job, as always. Thank you. And man, that made me smile today. I loved it. Great job, sir. Great job.
Thank you.
All right, let's check in with our judges. Judges, there you have it, man. I tell you, I knew we were gonna get some stuff today. Cam, let's talk to you first. Talk to me about what you just saw with Jan.
So very impressive. I have, being an American competitor, I've competed on Waka before, so it's very refreshing to see something new and different with the hand combinations, because in NASCA you see generally the same thing over and over again. So I notice a lot more creativity out of the European competitors that are like on Wako and that kind of stuff. So very refreshing to see some more intricate hand combinations. So give me some ideas for myself for my forms coming up this year.
There you go. There you go. That's the biggest form of flattery, right? That's by stealing things just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes. I love it. Shane, let's go to you, my traditionalist friend. Talk to me about what you saw out of Brent Baker and his Say Pie.
I've had the privilege of watching Mr. Baker in some of the under rounds, and I am always impressed with his traditional form. It's very difficult to take a hard style and make it still look fluid. And every time I watch him, his movements are both solid and strong, in that traditional Goju style, but also the fluidity, it brings it up to that next level for me. And I'm impressed every time I see him.
Yeah, I totally agree. He's very powerful, very strong. Like I said, I froze again. Let me pop. There we go. I had frozen. I had to reset. I was doing well there. I got through 3 divisions and no freezing, so I think I'm happy with that. Yes, I agree with you, Shane. Like I said, Brett and I are in the same age bracket, so to be able to move that way at our age, I say go for it. Gung-ho. I like it. All right. Pedro, I'm coming to you now. I want you to talk to me about our brother from the Ukraine, Mr. Vitaly Minorenko.
Great form. The lines on that creative form, well done. Chops, elbows, combinations. Great creative form, I would say.
Yeah, he's got some high flying. I love watching guys like that when they can just get up and put those splits out in the air. Like, oh, it's crazy. And Connor, I'm going to come back to you. I want you to talk to me about Jan 2. Let's go back to Jan really quick.
There we go. Looks like I just reconnected. Yeah, I was a big fan of what Jan put together, especially to be able to do something like that in a small space without sacrificing stances, having good kicks. Nunchakus are a deceptively long-range weapon. They take up a lot more space than you'd think they would. And, you know, cherry on top, I'm a huge Mortal Kombat nerd myself, so that did win some points in my book. But overall, I think it was a really well-performed kata. Good power, good kicks. Really well done.
Yeah. Fantastic. I totally agree. Presentation is everything. That really helped. So there we have it, guys. Judges, you've seen all of our competitors now for the adult division, and I'm going to ask you to go to your scorecards and to lock in your points. In 1 second, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk really briefly about what's coming up for the best of the best and the divisional round competition. Grand Championships will be taking place in January. So with that, go ahead, guys, lock in your numbers, and we will see everybody back here in just a few minutes.
If you're going to compete in forms and weapons in particular, what we want is to make sure that we can hear the whole value of your kata. Yes, hear it, not just see it. So if you're going to compete with your kata or your weapons and you're all the way back there, we're not going to be able to hear the crack of your bow or the snap of your gi, or if you have some really strong breath or ki-eyes going on. So what my advice would be is to see how you can get the whole kata done as close to the camera as possible while still allowing us to see you head to toe so that we don't get your head cut off and we can see your great stances. So as you get ready for Series B, try that out, see what you can do, and best of luck.
Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a chance to go get some more popcorn or some cereal or whatever and sit back and enjoy the rest of the show. Before we get to the winner, I want to just talk really briefly about the January 8th competition. So on January 8th, we will have our live Best of the Best competition. The winners of all 4 series for the Best of the Best will then go head-to-head to find out who the overall best of the best for 2022 is. That's going to be a fun competition. Also, during that competition, the winners of the divisional rounds for the iPhone standings will then compete head-to-head to find out who the winners of that group is. So if you won your divisional round, when you signed up for our iPhone events, if you signed up through the iPhone website for the virtual standings and you took first place in any of your those rounds and those divisions, you will compete head-to-head with the other winners of the round. So for instance, we have our traditional kata youth 12 and under black belts. We have traditional kata youth 13 to 17 intermediate belts. If you won in those divisions, which have been posted, you will be getting an email and an invitation to compete on January 8th, and you will take on the winners of the other divisions. And then our best of the best winners will be going head-to-head to find out who the winner of best of the best is. And I want to show everybody our crown. That's right. If you win best of the best, if you're the divisional winner or the divisional winners, you'll be receiving one of these really cool crowns that you can wear on your head. You can cosplay with it. You can call yourself the king or queen of your country, or the king and queen of your city or your state, or whatever. Have fun with it. That's what it is. These are really cool. Let's just say that. You get some other cool things, some other bling bling stuff as we go along. So that is January 8th. That will be happening, and that's going to be a fun show too. So whoever wins today's Best of the Best Series D competition will then be heading to the finale on January 8th, competing against the other winners. And we'll go over the list of those guys in just a few minutes. But for now, let's head back to our competition and let us find out who the judges like the most. Outstanding performances from all three of our adults. They really rock that, but again, there can only be one. So, are we ready? Drum roll. Who's our winner? Hello. Super close. Ladies and gentlemen, your Series D Best of the Best adult winner, Mr. Cora. Jan, come on in. There he is. There's our winner. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Outstanding performance. Yeah, that rocked. Vitaly, Brent, you guys were right up there. Again, all close scores. But my friend, that was outstanding. I wanna commend you the same way Connor did for such a tight space and using a weapon that has such reach. You really work with what you got, and that was really amazing. How do you feel?
First of all, I feel very humbled by all the comments. Really, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm also not the youngest anymore, so I'm really glad I can still hold up to the competition.
There you go. It's hard not being the youngest anymore, isn't it? I'm with you. Trust me. We're out there competing against the young bucks. It's not always easy. But you know what? It's what keeps us young. That's what keeps our bodies moving and in shape. And that's all we got to care about at this point. So, my friend, congratulations. Well deserved, well earned. And you will now be competing on January 8th. It'll be you. It'll be last series winner, Mr. Daniel Hansen. It'll be Series B winner, Miss Barbie McCoy. And then it'll be Series A winner, Mr. Mark Yates. Well represented from all around the world. We've got a Canadian, an American, a Czech, and a Swede going head-to-head for the title of Best of the Best for 2022. Congratulations. And you'll get a really cool hoodie coming your way, just like Pedro's wearing. So thank you, my friend. Well done. All right. Well, there we have it. There's our winner for the adults. Well done, guys. Pedro, really quick, talk to me about what you really liked about Jan.
Jan, double nunchuck, very hard weapon choice. Also with the spacing, I can understand. I was doing the virtuals. year spacing issues. You got to kind of adjust the way the form goes. The releases were very technical. They're hard form to do, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well deserved. So, all right. Now we're on to the kids division. Oh man, listen. Here's one thing that I always say. When competitors make it hard for the judges, you know you made the right choices. And I know that these next 4 are going to make this incredibly hard for the 5 of us. However, that's what we're here for. We're here to pick one, and that's what we got to do. So, I hate this part, you know? I love all the competitors so much, and I know for those of you that have had a chance to meet any of our kids or our adults, you build up a rapport with them, you build up a relationship, and it's hard sometimes to pick, but that's what we got to do. So, with that said, there are our kids now. We got Nick, we got Harold, we got Caleb, and we got Judah. They're all standing, waiting patiently. Harold has brought his cat with him. So that'll be fun. Anyway, so here we go. Let's start off with our first one. We're going to go back to New Hampshire, and we're going to check in with Mr. Nicholas Marshall. Nick's going to go up first for the kids. Nick, how are you, buddy?
Good.
Good. I'm glad Nick got a nice haircut for the show. I needed a haircut. Didn't get a chance to do that. I did shave like the judges didn't. You know, it's one of those things. I miss all the memos. So anyway, and Nick is not only a black belt in Goju now, he's also a black belt in Taekwondo. This guy's been around the horn a bit, knows what he's doing, and I'm excited. I'm glad you're here, and I'm excited to see what you got for us today. Are you ready to go?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Mr. Nicholas Marshall. It's all yours, buddy.
So, Chin!
And that's how it's done right there. That's how it's done. It's a beautiful Seirin Chin, my friend. Great job. Nice low stances, good power, great intensity. All the way around, exactly what traditional kata should look like. Great job, buddy. How you feel?
Thank you, sir. I feel good.
Good. And my favorite part is that at the end, you're breathing hard. And that's what you should be doing every time you finish a form. Breathing hard,
Yes,
a little
sir.
sweat. I see some sweat on your brow. That's the way it should be. Great job, buddy. All right.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Let's move on. We're going to go. You're very welcome. We're very welcome. Now we're going to check in with, we're going to go down to North Carolina. There he is. By way of the Northeast, back down there. How's the weather down there today, Harold? Is it sunny and warm?
It's sunny here.
Yeah. Is it warm? That's the other question.
It's actually kind of cold out.
What's your temperature? I'll tell you what mine is once you tell me what yours is.
I'm not exactly sure.
Do you have any idea? It's okay. We're at like 30 degrees here in Maine, so it's cold here. Let's just say that. But I know that you are ready to do this, aren't you, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Okay, well, do me a favor. Don't hit your Christmas tree and stay away from the cat. Other than that, Mr. Harold Lerner, take it away, pal. Stage is yours. There we go. Sorry about that. I froze on my end, but I got to see that whole thing, man. That was outstanding. I love the expressions on your face. You look so mean. You look so mean, but you're one of the nicest kids I've ever met. So it's crazy. I love the fact that you can turn that switch on, buddy. Great job. Great job. How do you feel right now? You feel tired? You feel hot? You feel sweaty?
I feel really good.
Yeah. Good. You should. That was fantastic. Great job, my man. Great job. All right. That was fantastic, Mr. Harold Lerner. Oh, I just love watching these kids too. The expressions on their face, the way they present themselves. It's just dynamite stuff. Now, Harold's talking about, the weather down there. I'm talking about how cold it is here in Maine. We are now going to go up north. I know this guy just had to trudge through a nice snowstorm to get to the dojo so that he could compete today, and I'm glad you made it. Caleb, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you.
I'm great, Andy. How are you?
I'm doing really, really well. I'm doing really well. And how bad's the snow out there?
Maybe an inch, maybe half an inch.
Oh, that's not too bad. Your dad said that you guys had. Your dad and I were talking this morning. Said you guys had some snow going on down where you were. So I'm just glad you made it. I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you're where you need to be. And dude, I'm stoked to see what you got for me today. I know it's going to be awesome. So let's see it. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff, buddy. Really, really nice kata. Great job. Great job. How you feeling?
Great.
Yeah, I love the fact that you attack the form every single time, every single move, every single thing you throw, you attack every motion. That's the way kata should be done. Really nice job. And you know I mentioned it to you before in the judging how tall you've gotten, but where did that voice come from all of a sudden? You're like, oh, it's like, I'm Caleb. I'm a man now. I'm now a man. I've got this big deep voice going for me. Outstanding job. It's always great to see you. I'm glad you're doing really, really nice stuff. Congratulations. Good job. All right. Here we go. There is competitor number 3. Now it's time to go all the way out to the other side of the coast, the left coast, as we call it here in the States. Check in with my man, Mr. Judah Sagawa. Judah, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing well. I know it's super early out there, right? Isn't it like 4 o'clock in the morning or something? No, not that quite that early, but what time do you have to get up this morning?
I had to get up about 5.
Yeah, get up 5, stretch, have your energy drinks, all the things that you need in order to do the crazy stuff that you're going to show us, right?
Yes, sir.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm stoked that you're here. I'm excited to see what you got. I know you're going to kill it. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Judah Sagawa, take it away, buddy. It's all you.
Oh! Yes! Whoa! Yes! Get up here! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yeah!
And there he is. There he is. The high-flying Mr. Judah Sagawa. Judah, love watching your stuff, dude. Always great. Always intense. You put so much behind everything that you do. You know, I wish I could flash kick. That's one of my, or the split kick. I wish I could do that. I don't think my legs or my knees would take it anymore, but unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Crisp, clean lines, nice and powerful. As always, great job, buddy. Really great. How are you feeling now?
Pretty good.
Good. A little bit more tired than you were when you woke up because you put that effort in. But I tell you, buddy, great stuff. Really, really great stuff. Well done. All right. Well, there we have it. Judges, you are looking at 4 outstanding competitors. I mean, outstanding. From the traditional stuff in the beginning to the crazy, wacky stuff at the end, and those 2 bull forms in the middle. We got our work cut out for us. Let's start with Cam. Cam, I'm going to have you talk about Judah because I know that's right up your alley, man. That kind of those forms, the extreme forms, are things that you love and you hold dear. What did you think of Judah's performance today?
Well, first off, I'm wondering who stole whose combination because, Judah, you're using exactly the same combination I was planning on using for my form this year. Anyway, very good stuff, very clean. One thing I always look for is when someone does a ridge hand, is it level? Like, because I see it too often, at least in myself, the ridge hands are angled down like this. So you have very clean ridge hand. It comes straight back out where it starts. That's very good. I look for the little stuff like that, especially in extreme forms, because it can really come down to small details. But yeah, everything looks clean, very strong, good tricks as always. Good stuff, buddy.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's one of those things when you watch that kind of, the extreme stuff is everybody thinks about what the tricking looks like. But if they don't focus on the little things, the small details, just like traditional forms, if you don't focus on the small details, the big stuff it doesn't matter. Those little things are clean, clean stances, clean chops. Yep. Oh yeah, amen. I tell my kids all the time, how do you get to be a good black belt? 3 ways: basic practice, basic practice, basic practice. That's what's going to get you there. That kid has all of that stuff down to a T, that's for sure. All right, let's talk down. Mr. Shane Gallagher, talk to me about Nicholas and his same chin in the beginning.
That was a phenomenal chin. I always enjoy watching Nicholas. Again, I've lucked out. I've got to watch him a couple times now, both in person and virtually. I really enjoy his shikodachis. They're so low. They're so strong. As a Shotokan stylist, we don't do a lot of shikodachi, but sometimes I make my students do them just for stretching, and the complaints I get about the different parts of the legs that they work, and just to see this young man, blast those out like they're nothing is just, it's a pleasure every time. And then the upper body power, like he's got the snap. I could hear the snap coming through the speakers, even though there were a couple sound issues on my end. I love that crisp snap of the geese. So thumbs up.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. And the shikodachi, like you said, we know as a Shotokan practitioners, keeping the toes straight ahead for a horse stance and opening those feet up for that shikodachi sometimes can be really tricky if you don't have them, at a perfect angle. It looks off, and Nick is really good at keeping those feet in the right position. I love that. Pedro, let's go to you. Talk to me about my man Harold Lerner.
Oh, that trad bow.
Yeah.
Incredibly hard to do because with a fast-paced trad bow cut, you got to take every move, show every stance. If you cut it short, you can look slow. In this case, well done, sharp. Bow.
Yeah, absolutely. Harold's got that. Harold's got real clean lines. Really controls the bow well, puts it where it needs to be. He's one of those kind of performers that just gets it, and it's fun to watch. He's a good kid. Connor, you get Caleb. Talk about Caleb Boyle.
I get Mr. Caleb Boyle. Well, I think he did an excellent job. Great intensity all the way through. Also keeping some really solid stances, which anyone who knows me, that's all I really look for. I want to see good stances, good basics. On top of all the other stuff, you can teach just about anyone to spin a stick or throw a good punch, but it's having those solid stances all the way through while keeping your power that's really important. I think Caleb did a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. He has that. He does have that ability. And, as he's gotten taller and those appendages have gotten a little bit longer, being able to still keep that control of the bow and, lock those stances in and get that power out of that snap. He really has a good job, does a really good job at that. And again, it's not always easy to do. But like I said, the 4 kids that were up here today certainly deserve to be there. Each one of them brings something different. And, like I said, it's when it's our job and our job is difficult to pick that winner. That's what this competition is all about, to make it complicated for the judges because all 4 of them were that good. So, all right, there we have it. Oh man. So with that said, fellas, now it's time to do it. It's time to pick. I can only come down to one. So here we go. All right. So I'm going to ask you guys right now, go to your score sheets. Lock in your points. Let's see who's got what. We're going to take another quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll discuss the grands one more time. And again, I want to thank our sponsors, the fellas down there at Virtual Productions who are on the other side of the glass today. Zach and Tyler just doing an amazing job. They always do. They keep this thing running smooth, and they keep me running smooth. And, I don't know if sometimes Zach's in my ear. And I love it because he keeps me on track. So I want to thank those guys. My man, Mandy DeCastro at Bukiushu. He makes those outstanding weapons, and the winners of the grands in January will each receive a beautiful pair of handmade kamas, care of Bukiushu and Mandy DeCastro. So I want to thank him. And my boy, Nathan's brother over in Pakistan. There are guys that do all of our hoodies and our T-shirts. They will also be giving out some sparring equipment to our winners of the divisional winners in the kickboxing and the sparring division. So we got a bunch of stuff going on, a lot of cool things. So I want to thank all our sponsors once again. You guys are amazing, and we really appreciate you. So with that said, let's lock them in. We'll be back in just a few minutes. So sit tight. Here we go.
By Getty. Front kick. Knee comes up, toes are back, snaps it on back, straight back to guard. Very important that the knee is up in chamber first. Do it again, sir. Snaps it out, keeps in chamber, back to guard. Practice.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Series D, Best of the Best competition here at the Virtual World Championships, coming to you from beautiful. And when I say beautiful, I am not exaggerating. South Portland, Maine is beautiful. It really is. The weather kind of stinks today because it's really cold out. But we are in December, and that's the way things go. So anyway, again, I want to say thank you to our sponsors, Virtual Productions, Bukiyushu Weapons, and my buddy Ansar out there in Pakistan from Nathan's brother. Want to really quick promote the fact that we have these really awesome crowns that will be given out to the winners of the best competition, the division. I had frozen for a second, but I'm back again. We were doing really good there. I thought we were going to make it to the rest of the day. But anyway, these crowns are so cool. They're made by Cameron Awards out in China, where we get these things. The same place we get our awesome medals. And I know that everybody loves the medals. We're going to be changing the medals up a little bit next year. Wait till you see those things. I'm already working on the design, and they're going to be mint. Just you wait. A little thicker, a little bigger, a little heavier. So those things are going to be awesome. So before we get to our winner here for Series D of Best of the Best for the Kids, I just want to remind everybody, January 8th will be our next live event. That's right. It will be the Best of the Best Grand Championship. So the winners of the adults, we have Mr. Mark Gates, who won Series A. We have Barbie McCoy, who won Series B. We have Daniel Hansen, who won Series C. And now we have Mr. Jan Sikora, who won Series D. Again, well represented from around the world. Those four will be going head-to-head to find out who is the best of the best for 2022 here at the Virtual World Championships. And the Grand Championship will be going to one of those guys. That's an amazing, again, a fantastic lineup. It's going to be a great show. And then with the kids, we have Miss Kaylee Williams, who won Series A. We have Adelaide Godoy, who won Series B. We have Miss Amanda Duarte, who won Series C. So did you hear those names? 3 ladies. That's right. 3 ladies. 3 girls won the Best of the Best in Series A, B, and C. And, you know, some people talk about how, you know, women aren't strong enough, girls aren't this, blah, bull. Let me tell you that right now. We have 3 of the best girls that are our series winners here for Best of the Best for the Virtual World Championships in 2022. And the first boy is going to be joining them. So let's bring our judges back in really quick. Judges. Well, guys, we did it. We found ourselves a winner. We're going to have the first boy that's, and again, on all-male panel and all-male, you know, it's the way it fell this time. So our first boy will be joining the girls for Best of the Best in the Grand Championships in January. And without further ado, drum roll. Boom! Let's find our winner. Who is it? Close scores all the way around, 49.4. Ladies and gentlemen, from San Diego, California, the high-flying Judah Sagawa. I'd yell that louder, but it comes really weird through my headphones. Hey, well done, champ. Great job, buddy. Man, you killed it today. You absolutely killed it. That was an outstanding performance. I couldn't be more proud of you. You did it. You brought the heat today. And, you know, Judah and I have had some conversations over the past couple of tournaments and months and stuff together. And we both are very emotional, right? I think that's one of the things that links us together sometimes. We both wear our hearts on our sleeves. And I see those tears in your eyes, and I know they're tears of joy. And I'm proud of you, buddy. You really deserve that today. Great job. How do you feel?
Yes.
Right? It's hard. You don't. It's weird because, you know, I can do this with some of you kids. When you guys compete on these big NASCAR events, you compete on these big stages. You know, they walk up to you afterwards, and if you lose, you're sad. If you win, you're happy. But they stand there and they take your picture with the winner, or if you're the winner, then you're there with the loser. And you know, they don't ask you. You never get a chance to kind of express. And sometimes it's hard, right? It's hard to put into words that feeling like Jan, you know, when you do win something, big events like this. And, you know, I really think that for you, you know, having that chance to kind of express yourself a little bit sometimes is tricky, isn't it? Well, I know you're happy. I can tell. And I'm proud of you. And you deserve it today, buddy. Great job. Congratulations. And I'll be in touch with you very soon, okay? And we'll get your hoodie out to you. And mark your calendar down, because you got a stiff competition coming up against those 3 ladies, who a few of them I know you know very well. All right, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your day, and maybe get a nap in, okay?
Thank you.
You got it, pal. I'll talk to you soon. All right. There we have it. Judges, unbelievable. You guys, you know, all the way around, that whole competition was amazing. And, you know, these kids really show what the future of the sport is. And Cam, I want to go to you really quick for just a second. How long have you been training in the extreme stuff? Did you start that? So if you mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 25, sir.
Okay. Oh, you baby. Oh my God. Oh, you're half my age. Oh, I feel so old.
Everyone would think I'm like 12 if I didn't have this on.
Connor's the same way. Connor's not even 21 yet. He's almost 21, right? And it's like,
I'm coming on
yeah,
22.
Exactly. 22.
Oh, really?
All
Okay,
right.
I thought
So,
you were older
whatever.
than me. See,
You're
exactly.
still-
It's doing its job.
And Pedro, you're not that old either, are you? How old are you?
Well, I've been at 30 for a few years now.
I've been at 30 for a few years. I'm 30-20. Actually, I'll be 30-22 this year. That's how I look at it. That's the easiest way to do it. Shane, I'm not going to put you on the spot. Don't worry about it. Well, us old guys got to stick together. Although Shane's not nearly as close to and as old as I am. Anyway, so I know that you guys that still can pull off those extreme moves at, you know, whether it be 30 or 25 or whatever it is, to watch these kids, you know, to watch somebody like Judah, who's got the ups and all those stuff, to watch the precision of Caleb and the precision of Harold with those weapons, you know, at such a young age. I remember it took me a long time to get there, and to watch these kids that are, you know, 12, 13, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's unbelievable what the future looks like for this sport that we all love so much. You know, it's a cherished thing that we hold dear to us, to look and to see how these kids perform and do the things that they do. You know, I know we all feel the same way, that the future is bright for our competitions, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Well, I know that you guys have a lot of other things to get to. I want to say once again, thank you to the four of you for jumping in and doing this. Oh, I froze again. Hold on. I froze again. I'm back. I'm going to briefly thank you guys once again. I really, really appreciate you. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your talents. I appreciate your skill sets, and I appreciate your abilities to, you know, to watch this stuff and to know exactly what it is that you're looking at. A lot of judges, you know, don't get it sometimes, and you guys all do. And you guys, I really appreciate you stepping in and helping me out bright and early on a Sunday morning. And we'll see you guys all very, very soon. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that said, have a great afternoon. I'm going to close out now the show. So I want to thank, once again, our judges. We have outstanding judges, you know, guys that we're able to pull in from around the country. And unfortunately, our judges from around the world were unavailable today, but we know how they are, and they'll jump back in as soon as we go. And I do want to thank all of our competitors, Vitaly, Brent, and our winner, Jan. You guys, adults are just amazing. You guys really rocked it today. And then with our kids, Nick, unbelievable traditional form. Both Harold and Caleb, fantastic traditional bow katas, unbelievable stuff. And then Judah just jumping all over the place. Outstanding stuff. All of you guys really deserve to be here. And again, I wish I could make 4 winners, but I can't. Or 3 winners, but I can't. That's just not how it goes. So I want to congratulate Jan and Judah for their wins, and thank everybody for being here today and competing. So with that said, be sure to log in January 8th for our live Best of the Best competition, where you'll see the winners of Series A, B, C, and D take each other on head on. It's going to be an outstanding competition. Again, I tell you, all of our adults and all of our kids are rock stars, and they're just going to kill it. It's going to be so much fun. And then be on the lookout for emails for anybody that have won their divisions through the iPhone standings. You will also be competing, and we'll get to that. I will be doing a live video in about a week or so, just kind of going over everything with everyone so that you all get that details. So thank you again. And I do want to announce that we will be running series, this whole thing again next year. I know, again, some people are, hey, why do you still do virtual competitions? It's for what you saw today is the reason why we still do virtual competitions. Might not be for everybody, but it is for a lot of you. And the only way some of you get to compete against people from around the world is virtually. And if you want to keep competing, we'll keep running this thing. As long as you keep signing up, we'll keep doing it. And we'll try to change things a little bit here and there. We'll add some stuff. We'll be doing some different things as we go along. But I want to thank you, all of you that continue to watch, that continue to compete. And if you haven't, jump in next year. It's going to be a lot of fun. So January 15th, we'll open the first round for Series A of 2023. January 15th, that will run until February 20th. We will do judging for 6 days, make the announcements on February 26th, and we will have the first Best of the Best competition. I believe it will be the second Sunday in March. I apologize for not having my dates in front of me, but that's what's going to happen. So with that said, again, my boys down in Florida from Virtual Productions, I want to thank you guys for putting on a great show and helping us do this. You guys are amazing, and love you all, and have a great day. Enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you celebrate it with love, and love the people around you, and love the people in your life, and be sure to say that to them because they deserve it. I love you, and I appreciate you. Have a great Sunday. Take care.